Okay. I mean, could we not, like, what are we doing here? Who runs this place?
He's miserable. When he smiles, we got to work.
Everybody, I want to start off by thanking everyone tonight. I want to especially thank our presenters and our scholarship givers. It's such an honor to have all of you as members of our community giving back to our students. And tonight, in front of us, we have over 40 of our best students here ready to accept these incredible awards that are given out by the community. So thank you. We are going to start by asking everybody to rise for the national anthem, and then we are going to stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. President, Milena Bednarczyk.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Scholarship and Awards Night. I am Milena Bednarczyk, the Senior Class President, and I am so honored to be at an event that recognizes and rewards exceptional students and all their hard work. With that said, I would like to thank all the sponsors for their generosity and all the staff that also helped make tonight happen. And of course, thank you to all of the families and friends who came to support our Clifton High School students. And to all the students in attendance today, you should be very proud of yourselves. I can guarantee that everything you did to be here tonight wasn't done without immense dedication to all your academics and extracurriculars. Every award and scholarship given is extremely deserved. Congratulations and enjoy your night. Thank you.
And now help me in welcoming our President of our Board of Education, Ms. Judith Asper.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. Well, congratulations to the class of 2026, right? You're going to hear that a lot in the next couple of weeks. So tonight I could stand here and talk to you about grades and accomplishments, test scores, academic scores, but the truth is, everyone in this room already knows how hard you all worked to get here. They would not be sitting here tonight if they haven't earned it. So instead, I'm going to take my Board of Education hat off and I'm going to put my mom hat on. To every scholarship recipient here tonight, congratulations. You should be incredibly proud of yourself. But as you accept your scholarship this evening, I want to ask you to do something that many people never think to do. Find out the story behind it. Every scholarship has a story. Find the story. Behind every scholarship is a name, a family, an organization, or a community member who cared enough to create an opportunity for someone else. Some scholarships were created in memory of someone who left a lasting mark on Clifton. Some were established by organizations that believe deeply in education. Others were created by families who wanted a loved one's legacy to live on through future generations. There are always a reason, there's always a why. My challenge to each of you is simply take time to learn the story. Find out who the scholarship honors. Find out why it exists. Find out who inspired someone to give back in this way. And then you can reach out to that person or the organizer that sponsored it. Ask them about their mission. Ask them what inspired them to invest in students like you. Because once you understand the story behind the scholarship, it becomes much more than a check. It becomes a connection. And then I want you to do one more thing. And this I ask you to seriously take into consideration. Take pen to paper. Not a text, not a social media post, not an email. A handwritten thank you note. Then tell them who you are, who the real person you are, your essence. Tell them what their generosity means to you. Tell them how this scholarship will help you pursue your dreams. Tell them what you hope to become. Because in a world that moves way too fast, a heartfelt thank you note still matters. As a mother, I can tell you that gratitude has a way of changing people. It reminds us that none of us get where we are alone. Tonight, as recipients, someday many of you will become the givers. And then, when that day comes, you will understand the joy that comes from helping someone else reach their dreams. That is when the circle becomes complete. The giver gives, the receiver grows, and then one day the receiver gives back. Congratulations to each and every one of you. May you May you never forget the story behind the scholarship, the people who believed in you, the responsibility that came with receiving such a meaningful gift. And thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026. See you.
And now a few words from our esteemed superintendent, Dr. Danny Robertosi.
Good evening. Good evening, Board of Education President, Mrs. Bassford. I'd like to also recognize our Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Tony Santiago. High School Principal, Mr. Hamden. Parents, alumni, community members, and most importantly, our outstanding students. It is an honor to welcome you tonight to the Senior Scholarship and Awards. I have a dual role here tonight. First, as the superintendent of schools, to express my pride and admiration for all of you, for the incredible talent and dedication that you've given for at least 4 years. And second, I have the opportunity to award scholarships from the Danny Robertosi Superintendent Scholarship. So first, let me just say, congratulations for being here tonight. You have worked hard to reach this milestone, and tonight is about honoring your achievements and being rewarded for that hard work. As you stand on the precipice of your next great adventure, whether that be college, trade school, military, the workforce, I have one small request. You've heard it twice already in different ways. You've heard it from Mr. Hamden, you've heard it from Mrs. Bassford. Look around at the auditorium, see the members of the One Clifton community, the names that are in this program, the people who are here tonight, and remember how it feels to be honored and recognized. And then as you go out into the world and do great things, which I have no doubt that you will, promise yourself to pay it forward in the future. Lift others up the way Clifton has lifted you. So, in short, if you have an opportunity to come back here one day and support future generations of students, I implore you to do just that. I know the class of 1982 always pays it forward. Where are they? They're here every year. Class of 1982. I apologize. Now, I have the honor of introducing the first awards tonight. I would like to ask the chairperson of the Danny Robertosi Superintendent Scholarship Fund to join me on stage, Ms. Jennifer Algieri. The Danny Robertosi Scholarship Fund was created in memory of my parents, who instilled in me the importance of character and the importance of education. It's an honor to keep their memory alive while giving back to the One Clifton community. I passionately believe in our students' potential and your ability to do great things in this world. For that reason, scholarships are awarded to students based on evidence of outstanding character, to students who are pursuing a career in teaching or nursing, and to students who are entering a vocational technical school. And that last category was added this year in memory of my brother, who was a graduate of vocational technical school. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Ms. Algieri and I are thrilled to award $27,000 in scholarships. 27 students will each be receiving $1,000 to help with the next chapter in their lives. Now, students, this is very important. You're going to get an envelope tonight. There's a check in the envelope with your name on it. Now, it's supposed to be used for college expenses. I don't know what you do with it. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to know nothing. Just don't leave the check laying on the seat or leave it behind parents. There's money in the envelope, please. Since 2021, the Superintendent's Scholarship has had the privilege of awarding, including tonight, $112,000 to deserving pupils. And finally, before we recognize the students, I have to recognize the driving force behind our scholarship fund. She is the reason why we're able to do what we do, and why we're able to be as generous as we can. We would not be here tonight without the tireless effort, heart, and dedication of Ms. Jen Algieri, our scholarship chairperson. Please join me in a massive, heartfelt thank you. I'm proud tonight to call up the Superintendent's Scholarship recipients. Philip Alborzi. Jenna Almator. After you receive, you come up and get your envelope. And then if you would, we're going to take a picture. Would you go down the stairs after you receive your envelope, and we'll take a family picture. Yasmin Liliana Alvarez. I was driving in Elmwood Park on Sunday, and I saw her sitting on a corner, and I had to pull over and make sure she was okay. Isn't that right? Sorry. Lucas Chen. Maura Coleman. Gianna Colon. I have to say it in two. So. Nicola Dotzik and Michelle Gillis. Haley DeSaro and Matthew Doctor. Joanna Herrera and Emma Howard. Montesquieu Jabber and London Jenkins. Saskia Johnson and Ethan Osoro. Luis Perez and Tariq Pesokan. Dara Rana and Trevor Ration. Xiomara Riva Dinera and Alexis Smith. Trinity West and Alexander Wilson King. And last but not least, Josephine Zagorski and Daisy Zuniga. Congratulations, students.
Ms. Algieri is actually presenting the next two awards as well, so we're going to wait for her to take the picture, and then she's going to come back up here. Paladovich MD Scholarship for Perseverance and Persistence, and the CHS Boys Soccer Alumni Fernando Rossi Scholarships.
Good evening, everyone. I'm also going to switch hats right now. I am the Clifton High School Boys Soccer Booster Club President, and on behalf of the high school soccer coaches Stan Lembrick, Michael Algieri, Keyshawn Trevetti, and Rob Algieri. The Clifton High School Boys Soccer Program is proud of its strong tradition and dedication from the Alumni Network. Each year, our alumni generously provide 2 special scholarships to deserving student athletes, recognizing their hard work, leadership, and commitment both on the field and in the classroom. Sports and education are closely connected. The discipline, teamwork, perseverance, and time management skills developed through the athletes help students succeed academically and prepare them for future opportunities. These scholarships reflect the values that have long defined the Clifton soccer program and support our players as they continue their educational journey. Congratulations to this year's recipients, and thank you to our alumni for their continued support. The Severn Paladovich MD Scholarship Fund is awarded to a boys soccer player that has selflessly committed to put the team first. This is something we need more of in our world. The Paladovich family has a long history of giving to the Clifton community, as Mr. Paladovich Sr. was an educator and an administrator in the Clifton Public School District for over 30 years. The founder of the soccer program and led the Mustangs to its first state championship in 1967. Dr. Paladovich, his son, was one of the school's greatest players, continuing his academic and playing career at Brown University, followed by a very successful career in ophthalmologist in New York for over 30 years. This year's recipient for the scholarship is Mikola Datsik. First and continue his academics and athletic career at Rutgers University. Okay, next one. The Fernando Rossi Scholarship Fund. The Boys Soccer Alumni Association, led by current head coach Stan Lembrick and Tom Action, established the Fernando Rossi Scholarship Fund in honor of the late great Clifton High School boys soccer coach Fernando Rossi. The association's mission is to keep Coach Rossi's memory alive while honoring a man who made a tremendous impact on thousands of young men who have proudly wore the maroon and gray. As an educator in Clifton Public School System for nearly 30 years, Coach Rossi passionately taught Italian and Spanish while also serving as the supervisor of the Italian Club. Scholarship provides financial assistance to a graduating senior soccer player as they pursue their post-secondary education, one of the core values emphasized by this remarkable educator and coach. Coach Rossi's legacy goes far beyond the playing on the field. We all have tremendous respect for a man who taught us much more than soccer. He was our mentor and friend. The recipient of the 2026 Fernando Rossi Scholarship is Lucas Chen, who will be sent to Illinois University.
Our next presenter will be Doug Scancarella on behalf of the Dr. John P. Scancarella Dio Memorial Scholarship.
It's a tremendous honor to be here tonight at Clifton High School to present this scholarship in my uncle's name, John Scancarella, class of 1959. Clifton High School meant the such a positive impact on his life, and it was something he was very fond of. Clifton High School also made a very positive impact on many members of my family, including my uncle's brother, who's my father, Joe Scangarella, class of 55, my uncle's sister, my Aunt Nancy, class of 67, and my cousin Frank, class of 74. My uncle's last baseball game here in 1959 was a culmination of a fantastic, stellar athletic career. He also started in football and in basketball. And I heard rumors that he scored 38 points against Eastside. I heard that a few times. At the end of his last game, he was walking off the field, and it was disappointing to him because he lost. It was a state tournament game. All seasons after he lost. And Bill Vanderglasser, the legendary Clifton football coach, came up to him, put his arm around him, and said, "You're a true Mustang, John." And that's something he really was special to him and something he remembered for the rest of his life. So today, in this auditorium, many years later, I definitely sense my uncle's presence here today, and I know he's very proud that we are about to give this scholarship to a young man, Trevor Rasher, who is very clearly another true Mustang. He exemplified a lot of many of the traits that my uncle would be very proud of. And two, to narrow it down, the first and most importantly, hard work in the classroom and hard work in athletics. So Trevor, on behalf of my Aunt Carol, my cousin Jen, and my cousin Mike, I'm very proud to present you with the scholarship.
Please help me in welcoming our next presenters, Judith Fierro, Kim Castellano, Drea DeLuca, and Jean Rudolph, to present the Allwood Women's Club Scholarship. Next up for our attendance awards, we have our very own Vice Principal, Mr. Christopher Keegan.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Keegan, and as one of the Vice Principals here at Clifton High School, one of my main responsibilities is overseeing attendance. So basically I spend the majority of my day trying to figure out where students are. Why aren't they here? Why are they late? Are you sure this is even a CHS student? But tonight I'm here to present the Excellent Attendance Award. So these students always show up. And in my line of work, these students are legends, believe me. In fact, before even coming up here, I asked Ms. Bergman, as I always do, what do I do if one of the recipients isn't here tonight? And of course, she just looks at me like she always does and says, Chris, this is the Excellent Attendance Award. Fair point. So without any further ado, it is my pleasure to recognize our winners of the Attendance Award. First up, Philip Alborzi. Okay, Cesar Flores Villanueva. Very excited. Andrew Chiodo. Trinity Clark. Saskia Johnson. Kevin Lynn. Louis Segura. And finally, this one's a little special. This is our perfect attendance. So this student even shows up on snow days. We have Brian Franco. Congratulations, Brian. Thank you. One more round of applause for these.
Please help me in welcoming our next presenters, the CHS class of 1982. Not the whole class, just members of the class. To present the CHS class of 1982 alumni memorial class.
Good evening, Dr. Rosie, faculty, family and friends, most importantly, our students. My name is Bruce Stone, and I'm a proud member of the Clifton High School class of 1982. Tonight, my classmates and I have the privilege of awarding scholarships to 4 very deserving students. But before we do, I'd like to share a little bit about our organization and how these scholarships came to be. The Clifton High School class of 1982 graduated more than 4 decades ago. As you might imagine, over the years, we've lost some of our classmates. But during the pandemic and the years that followed, we experienced the loss of several dear friends in a relatively short period of time. In response, one of our classmates suggested a meaningful way to honor their memory: create a charitable organization dedicated to giving back to the school and community that helped shape our lives. From that idea, Clifton High School class of 1982 Memorial Fund was established in 2022. As we began to discuss how to best fulfill our mission, we decided that providing scholarships would be a fitting way to recognize students who demonstrate the same school spirit, commitment, and involvement that defines so many members of the class of 1982. And we've come a long way since then. In our first year, we were able to award a single scholarship. However, including the 4 scholarships being presented this evening, our organization will have awarded 18 scholarships totaling more than $10,000. Which brings us to tonight. We are proud to recognize 4 outstanding students whose achievements reflect excellence both inside and outside the classroom. Before I invite them to the podium, I would like to share a few highlights of their accomplishments. Our first recipient was a 4-year varsity starter on the softball team and served as team captain for 2 years. She was also a 2-year member of the varsity indoor track team. In addition, she was inducted into the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, inducted into the National Honor Society and was recognized as a distinguished officer for the Key Club. She also earned the New Jersey Seal by Literacy in recognition of her proficiency in multiple languages. It is truly an honor and a privilege to stand before you tonight, representing Clifton High School class of 1982. So on behalf of our board of directors and the entire class of 1982, thank you for allowing us to celebrate these remarkable students and invest in their futures. So please join me in congratulating the 2026 Clifton High School class of 1982 Memorial Fund Scholarship recipients, Josie Zagorski, Maura Coleman, Alexis Smith, and Daisy Zuniga.
And now to present the Clifton Garden Club Scholarship, we have Donna Vantacone.
Good evening, everybody. I'm honored to be here this evening. First, I'd like to say thank you for holding such a beautiful ceremony. Everybody should really give a big hand to people. Anyway, I'm happy to be here to present 2 scholarships to 2 students who are going on to study in the plant sciences or environmental sciences. The first individual is David Feliciano. The second recipient might not be here this evening, Amanda Bracken, who will be going to Montclair State University to study biology and pre-veterinary track. Thank you. I just wanted to congratulate everybody on this year. A lot of success. We want your dreams come true in 2023.
Next, we have the Dan Delinsky Memorial Scholarship presented by Ron Haraka, Mike Goldstein, Jim Hoban, and Diane Delinsky.
Good evening, everyone. The Dan Delinsky Scholarship is awarded to an athlete that is representative of our friend Dan Delinsky. Dan passed away at the age of 35. I'd like to acknowledge his wife, Diane, who is a former teacher here, their daughter and son-in-law. And they could not be here this evening, but I'm sure that they're here in spirit. Dan played multiple sports right here, and he also coached multiple teams. As a player, he did not compete. He competed in a non-flashy manner and was a devoted coach. So Jim Hoban, class of 75, Michael Goldstein, 76, Anthony Orlando, who is not here as well, and I were all classmates, teammates, and friends with Dan. We want to award the Dan Delinsky Scholarship to 2 recipients. Lucas Chen, who will be attending Villanova, Trevor Rasher, who will be attending Pace University.
Next, to present the Danny Listmeyer Memorial Scholarship, we have Lonnie Colostro and Kathy Burke.
Good evening. I'd like to just touch for a second on what President Basford said. Last year, a recipient, a young man of my son's scholarship, actually wrote me the most beautiful letter, and it brought me to tears, and I will save that letter forever because I know what it would have meant to my son. So thank you, Ms. Basford, for mentioning that. Good evening, Dr. Robert Hosey, Mr. Gengaro, Ms. Kozolevich, Mr. Doctor, Mr. Ross, administrators, board members, staff, parents, and proud students. We are here tonight to present the annual Danny Listmeyer Memorial Scholarships. I am Alana Plastro, Danny's mom, and I am a retired Clifton teacher of 34 years and so thrilled to be celebrating your academic accomplishments. Alongside me today, since my husband could not make it, is my sister Kathy Burke, who is also a Clifton educator of 40 plus years. And somewhere, if my niece made it back from her duties at School 15, is Erin Burke Saba, my niece, who has fought for 17 years in the district and dedicated herself. So we are invested in education, and that's why this means so much to us. Danny was the beloved head custodian at the former Clifton High School Annex until his untimely passing in 2017. He was 33 years old. His presence there became his legacy, as he is remembered for his kindness, compassion, work ethics, and mentoring students. I think because he was so young, a lot of students identified with him and he with them, but he encouraged them all he could. He is remembered for so much there. Danny was proud to serve in the city that he grew up in and still resided in. To all the students here tonight, please believe in yourself, whatever path you choose. Whether it's a college education or a trade, just work hard to achieve success and never ever let negativity stand in your way. I hope that when you reflect on your education, you remember all those who impacted your success. And of course, please be proud of your own self-motivated efforts. Congratulations to you all, and may your dreams for the future come to fruition. Last but not least, a huge thank you to the Clifton Education Foundation for going above and beyond with organizing fundraisers and making available scholarships known. And thank you to all who so generously donated to Danny's scholarship, including my sister and brother-in-law. This year's recipients of Danny's scholarships are Adriana Hernandez, and Melanie Ciron Bello, I want to just say one final thing to the students, because I know my son would want me to. Please, when you get behind the wheel of a car, keep that seatbelt Danny had taken it off a block before his one block, and it took his life when he had an accident. So please do that for me. When you sit in the car and you're at the wheel, please buckle up, okay? In memory of Danny. Well, thank you, and I'm wishing everyone a safe and relaxing summer. Thank you so much.
Our next scholarship is the Elks BPOE number 1569 award, presented by, and I looked this up to make sure he wasn't playing a prank on me, Frank Casper, Exalted Ruler, and Anthony Schrank, PDDGER Scholarship Chairperson.
Good evening, everyone. As a proud class of 2003 alumni, I would like to congratulate all of you on your great success over the past 4 years, and I wish you continued success over your next, hopefully, many years to come. All right. On behalf of the Clifton Elks Lodge 1569, I would like to present two recipients this evening for scholarships. We have Dexter Callioio
Another scholarship, pulling double duty tonight. Mr. Mecca, who's doing our live stream, is presenting a scholarship. He's presenting the Gianna Mecca Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for all being here tonight. It means so much to see family, friends, students, and members of the community gathered together to celebrate the life and legacy of my sister, Gianna Mecca, or I like to call her my little G. Losing Gianna was one of the most difficult experiences our family has ever faced. While nothing can replace her presence in our lives, we wanted to find a way to ensure that her spirit, values, and impact would continue to make such a difference in the lives of others. That is why we created the Gianna Mecca Scholarship. My sister did not have an easy life. She was born with several neurological complications. She had multiple seizures a day and spent the first year of her life in multiple special children's hospitals. My mother never left my sister's side. My sister finally came home and required 24-hour care. God picks special parents for special children. I would like to acknowledge my parents back there, Michael and Susan Mecca, for teaching me about unconditional love. My sister graced us with her presence for 6 amazing years. She passed away from sepsis. The thing I missed the most was her contagious smile. I love to dream that today my sister would be 21 years old, going to college, going on dates, and hopefully staying out of trouble. I created this scholarship to a student at Clifton High School who best would represent my sister today. That student is no other than Gianna Colon. Tonight, we honor our scholarship recipient, Gianna Colon. We are also honoring Gianna's legacy, which she hopes she will carry forward values my sister lived by: kindness, generosity, courage, and service to others. Gianna Colon is a four-sport athlete and held the prestigious rank of captain in 3 different sports. She will be attending Montclair State University with a major of physical education and health. Danny, when her application comes, stand for approval. I have to say it was an honor, absolute honor watching you play sports for the last 4 years. You gave everything you had and left it all on the court or on the field.
I am so proud of you.
Gianna, once again, congratulations. You should be proud of your accomplishments and the person you have become. We hope this scholarship helps you pursue your dreams and reminds you that there are people who believe in your infinite potential. To everyone who has supported this scholarship fund through donations, attendance, encouragement, I thank you. Your support allows Gianna's memory to continue touching lives year after year. My sister often showed us that a meaningful life is not measured by the number of years we have, but by the love we share and the lives we touch. Through this scholarship, her legacy will continue to inspire future generations. Thank you all for helping us keep her memory alive. God bless, and congratulations to this year's Gianna Mega Scholarship recipient, Gianna Colon.
Next up, we have Ms. Miriam Manicram and Mr. Michael Alborzi coming up to present 3 separate scholarships. The Florence Stern Scholarship, the Home and School Association Scholarship, and the CHS Visual Arts Scholarship.
Good evening, and thank you for having us here tonight to honor these incredible students and all their excellent work over the years. The first scholarship we would like to present is to Zanetta Torres, the Florence Stern Memorial Scholarship. Zanetta plans to attend Temple University and study business administration in the fall.
Good evening. I'm honored to present Clifton High School Visual Art Awards to Cameron Villanueva, representing Montclair State University. And finally, HSA scholarship goes to Andrew Chiodo. He'll be going to Montclair State University.
Next up, we have the Woodrow Wilson Middle School Alumni Scholarship presented by Ms. Manicram, Ms. Dana Cabral, and Ms. Dana Allen.
Me again. This next scholarship is the Woodrow Wilson Alumni Award. It goes to Josephine Zagorski, who has displayed phenomenal academic excellence through her years at Woodrow, and we wish her all the best on her future.
Next up, we have the Italian Studies Students Award presented by our very own Ms. DeFeo.
Good evening. On behalf of the Cocha Foundation and the Paragano Family Foundation, it's my pleasure to present the Italian Studies Student Award. This award recognizes students who have demonstrated outstanding dedication to the study of the Italian language and who have embraced the rich culture and heritage that it represents. This year, we're proud to honor 2 students who have excelled in Italian throughout all 4 years of high school. Both students are members of the Italian Honor Society and have consistently demonstrated academic excellence, commitment, and enthusiasm for learning. It has been a true privilege to teach them and to watch them grow as students and individuals over the past 4 years. They embody the mission of these foundations, passing the torch to future generations by preserving and celebrating the Italian language and culture. Congratulations to Sarah Gerges and Alexis Smith on this well-deserved
Next, we have the Jennifer Lucas Memorial Scholarship, presented by Ms. Lucas's father, Jan Lucas.
This is my second year serving in this capacity, and I wore my shirt, which is the beginning point of the scholarship. It comes from the school to student body, faculty, and parents. And at the heart of the shirt is the name Clifton. Lucas appears just off to the side. And the reason that that's significant is that coming back here, driving from New Hampshire on Monday to be here, I felt like I was being welcomed back home because the Clifton community made my daughter Jennifer the significant principal that she came to be. Sure, you needed inspirational persons to begin that. And I got to sit on her bench today at school too, where it says across the back her name, Jennifer Lucas, and then it says, "Tell me something good." Tell me something good is a Fred Rogers kind of statement. When Fred Rogers used to help students process really tragic things that happened in their life, he always recommended, look for the caregivers. And that's what Jennifer was. She was a caregiver. That statement was inspired by the students from school too, who regularly expected to hear Jennifer say that after they finished some very difficult conversation. And so it's just so heartening for me as her dad to see
Our next scholarship is the John Greco Memorial Scholarship, presented by Elizabeth Greco.
Haven't been on this stage in many years, but I'm here tonight to present the John Greco Scholarship. It was established in memory of my brother John, who passed away suddenly in 2010 at the age of 33. He was a proud Clifton Public School, he was a proud product of the Clifton Public School system, class of 95, a graduate of Montclair State University, a teacher at Christopher Columbus Middle School, and an accomplished head coach at the Montclair State University for the lacrosse team. Through the generosity and support of John's friends, family, colleagues, players, and their families, we presented 45 scholarships to students exemplifying qualities that he defined. We continue that tradition tonight. On behalf of the entire Greco family, by the way, my older brother was class of 92, John was class of 95, I was class of 97, his wife was class of 96, and my parents were here tonight, were class of 65. So. On behalf of our entire family, we want to congratulate this year's recipient, Maura Coleman.
Next, we have the John Sommer Memorial Scholarship, presented by one of our most incredible detectives in our town, Detective Brian Dion.
Good evening, members of the Board of Education, faculty, presenters, students, and their friends and family. Officer John Sammer gave his life in the line of duty while protecting the city of Clifton. Serving this community was not simply his profession, it was his calling. I believe that service is also my calling, and supporting the city of Clifton is my why. To the students here tonight, find your purpose, pursue your dreams, and continue to do good for others, even when no one is watching. The character you build through kindness, integrity, and hard work will define your future far more than any title or achievement. Tonight, Clifton PBA Local 36 and I are honored to help support the future of our community by recognizing the achievements of this outstanding graduating class. Congratulations to all of you on this accomplishment, and best wishes as you continue your educational and professional journeys. With that being said, I'd like to call up Maura Coleman. And Trevor Rasher.
And to present our next two awards, we have the, I'm sorry, I lost my spot. There we are. The Hispanic Honor Society Scholarship and the Catherine Chase Spanish Scholarship, presented by Miss Celeste Bethencourt and Norma Stegg. They will also be presenting the Bethencourt Memorial Scholarship. That will be presented by Brian and Celeste Bethencourt.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here in front of you all to award this scholarship, the Bethencourt Memorial Scholarship, to Brianni Lopez Torres. When my mom shared Brianni's story with me, I immediately felt a sense of recognition. Her struggles reminded me of my own struggles and the challenges that my parents went through in building our lives in the United States. The reason this scholarship is being given in my father's name is because we want to be able to take this opportunity to credit him with the achievements we've been able to enjoy as a family. When he arrived in the United States, fleeing from the Trujillo regime, the collapsing dictatorship in the Dominican Republic, he landed in New York with shorts and a Hawaiian shirt, looking like he just got back from tropical vacation. It was snowing, so you guys can all figure out how well that worked out. He was the one that stayed up late nights to help my mom learn English and enabled her to study for her master's degrees. He worked day and night to make sure that the household was maintained and that we all had enough money to pay for our bills. He was a hard worker and an honorable man through and through, and I try to live my life in a way that I hope that he would be proud of. We also hope that we can carry on some of those same characteristics of his that helped us to get to where we are today and to share them with others. I think that if you attend one of my mother's classes and listen to the way that she speaks to her students, you'll find those deeply set values in the way that she teaches and the way that she engages with each and every person with respect. As Hispanic people, we each live the reality of diaspora. The word diaspora refers to a spreading or a dispersion of a people group from one's original homeland. Whether circumstances at home forced you to come to the United States, or whether you chose to come here to build a better life, we each have to face the struggle of being somewhere new and unfamiliar. As immigrants, we don't often have the benefit of generational wealth, of established connections, or sometimes even the protection of our civil government. We each have to find and create connection, wealth, and self-sufficiency all on our own through the bonds that we make with our family and our communities. This nation was meant to be a diverse one where people who come here to live good lives are protected and able to live freely. Brianni, given everything that you've already overcome just to be standing here, I have no doubt about what you're going to do with what comes next. This scholarship is our family's way of saying, we're behind you. I hope that as you pursue your aspirations of becoming an immigration lawyer, that you'll find opportunities to help those people like us. And together, we can each do our part to build a country of which we can be genuinely proud. Thank you. I'd like to call up Brianni now.
Good evening, everyone. Now we're going to present the Catherine Chase Scholarship. It's a pleasure to present this award to two wonderful students whose hard work and decision to learn Spanish have earned them a well-deserved scholarship. This achievement reflects their commitment to learning about different cultures and developing an appreciation for Hispanic culture. As they begin the next chapter of their academic journey, we are confident they will continue to flourish and making positive impact on others.
Congratulations, Nadine Jure and Isabella Molina Cano on this outstanding achievement. Your dedication and enthusiasm are truly inspiring. Felicidades. Now we're going to present the Spanish Honor Society Award. The Spanish Honor Society was established to recognize high school students who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in the study of the Spanish language and Hispanic culture. More than an academic organization, it was founded on the belief that language learning has the power to connect people, foster understanding, and prepare students to thrive in an increasingly interconnected world. Throughout the school year, the Clifton High School family came together to help us raise funds by supporting our dress down days and bake sales. As a result, tonight we can honor 3 members who have demonstrated a commitment to service and leadership.
Congratulations to David Feliciano, Eduardo Jimenez, and Mr. Williams. Be proud of what you have accomplished, continue exploring, asking questions, traveling if you can, and seeking opportunities to connect with people from different backgrounds. Remember, language learning is a long life journey. Felicidades, congratulations.
Next, we have the Key Club Scholarship, the Elisa Michelle Outstanding Service and Character Award, presented by Krupa Jarawala, the Key Club editor, Luana Aragon, the Key Club secretary, and Teresa Nunez, Elisa's mother.
Key Club's Elisa Michelle Outstanding Service and Character Award is named after a former Clifton High School Key Clubber who tragically passed away on March 23, 2023. Elisa was a valued member of the Key Club Executive Board with hundreds of service hours. Elisa was a soft-spoken, kind-hearted young woman who would do anything to help those in need. She lived by the maxim, actions speak louder than words, and left a lasting impact on those she encountered with her humility and self-sacrifice. To memorialize Elisa and her work of the Key Club, we created a scholarship that recognizes Key Club members who embody the same qualities as Elisa.
My name is Luana Aragon, and on behalf of Ms. Teresa Nunez, I will be giving a speech. It is with deep gratitude and full heart that I stand before you today. I would like to sincerely thank the Key Club of Clifton High School for establishing the Elisa Michelle Scholarship Foundation in honor of my beloved daughter, Elisa. Your kindness and commitment to preserving her memory mean more to our family than words can fully express. Elisa Michelle Guzman passed away on March 23, 2023, just a month and a half before graduating from Montclair State University with a Bachelor of Arts in French. She was set to graduate cum laude and had also earned a dean's recognition for her academic excellence. While these achievements made us incredibly proud, what made Elisa truly special was not only what she accomplished, but the passion, determination, and joy she brought to everything she did. Elisa dreamed of continuing her studies in Montreal, Canada, where she hoped to pursue a master's degree in languages. She believed deeply in education and the power of learning to open doors and create opportunities. She was constantly setting goals for herself and encouraged others to do the same. She wanted everyone around her, her family, friends, classmates, and loved ones, to strive for their best and never stop believing in their potential. Elisa lived life with enthusiasm and optimism. She loved to paint her lips bright red and would often say, "Life is like a party, and we should enjoy it." Those words reflected the way she lived. She embraced life with courage, kindness, and a beautiful spirit that inspired everyone fortunate enough to know her. Today, I am honored to stand here and witness another group of students receiving the Elisa Michelle Guzman Scholarship. Seeing her name associated with opportunity, education, and hope is a powerful reminder that her legacy continues to live on through each of you. To the scholarship recipients, congratulations. This new chapter in your lives is filled with endless possibilities. May it be the beginning of dreams achieved, goals accomplished, and opportunities embraced. Never underestimate your ability to make a difference in the world. Pursue your education with dedication. Face challenges with determination, and always believe in yourselves. As you move forward, carry with you the values Elisa held dear: passion, perseverance, kindness, and joy. Work hard, support one another, and remember to celebrate life's blessings along the way. Thank you to the Key Club, the Clifton High School's community, and everyone who has helped to keep Elisa's memory alive. Your support ensures that her spirit continues to inspire future generations. Elisa's life is a gift, and though this scholarship, her life continues to shine brightly. May her story remind us all to dream big, work hard, love deeply, and live. Thank you and congratulations to all this year's scholarship recipients.
The first scholarship goes to Maura Coleman with $500. Our second scholarship goes to Daisy Zuniga with $500. And our third scholarship goes to Brienne Lopez Torres with $200.
Next, we have the MICP Marcin Bednar's number 4636 Award Scholarship, presented by Magdalena Wojtyla.
Good evening. It is my honor to present the MICP Marcin Bednar Paramedic 4636 Memorial Scholarship, established by my family in memory of my dear brother Marcin, and administered through the Clifton Education Foundation. This scholarship reflects the dedication of my brother as first responder, his commitment to improving patient care, and his passion for helping others. Through this award, we recognize and support young men and women who are pursuing careers in medicine and who demonstrate the same spirit of service, compassion, and excellence that my brother Marcin has had. It is my pleasure to award the scholarships to Janie Picado and London Jenkins.
Next, we have the Palestinian American Community Center Scholarship, presented by Rania Mustafa.
Good evening, and congratulations to all of the recipients and your families today. Thank you to the organizers for today for giving us this opportunity to honor some students with a scholarship. At the Palestinian American Community Center, otherwise known as PAC, our mission is to strengthen and sustain ties to Palestinian heritage while empowering the success and well-being of the entire community. One program we do at PAC is host community scholarships because we believe in the power of education and its ability to shape a better future where justice is upheld. Today, it's my honor and privilege to present 3 awardees this year with our 10th annual Palestinian American Community Center CHS Scholarship for their commitment to bettering the community, their volunteer work, their exemplary leadership skills, and their dedication to the Palestinian community. It's especially my honor because I have watched these beautiful 3 young ladies grow up over the years and become the amazing people they are today. The first person I would like to honor is Nadine Judah, who will be attending Seton Hall University and majoring in biochemistry with a minor in Arabic studies. The second person I would like to honor is Jannah Natur, who is ranked 8th in her graduating class and will be attending Cornell University and majoring in government. And last but not least, I would like to honor Dunya Abu Hadba, who will be attending Rutgers University, where she plans to major in biological studies on a pre-physician assistant track. We cannot wait to see what you all accomplish in the coming years. We're proud of you, and we wish you the best of luck. Congratulations, and mabruk.
Next, we have 2 awards, the Passaic County Director of Guidance Scholarship and the Clifton High School Counselor Scholarship, both presented by the wonderful Miss Jennifer Bergman, the Clifton High School Counseling Supervisor.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, everyone. The first award that I'm going to give out today is the Passaic County Director
Directors of Guidance Scholarship, and that's being presented to Isabella Figueroa, who will be attending William Patterson. Okay, the next two I'm going to be awarding are for the Clifton High School Counseling Scholarship. And the first is to Camilla Alvarez, who will be attending Montclair State University. And the second we're awarding to Milenia Bendarsik, who will be attending Fordham. Thank you very much.
Next, we have the Renzo Amati Legacy of Inclusion Scholarship, presented by Richard and Veronica Amati.
Good evening. My name is Renzo Amati, and I am honored to present this scholarship tonight. My family and I created this scholarship to recognize a student who has shown kindness, friendship, and inclusion to students like me and my classmates in special education. Over the years, many students from general education have taken the time to talk with us, spend time with us, and make us feel like we belong. Those moments may seem small, but they mean so much. They make our school feel like a place where we are seen, valued, and accepted. Those moments mean more than you may ever know. Thank you for seeing our abilities, not just our disabilities, and for helping create a community where everyone feels included. It is my pleasure to congratulate London Jenkins on receiving this scholarship. Thank you for making a difference and for
Next, we have the Robert Anderson Scholarship for Future Engineers, presented by James Hoban, one of our fantastic teachers, Ms. Deturi, and my former student, Dominic Estanzo.
Good evening. I'm here representing the Montclair Society of Engineers. I'm the treasurer. I'm also the mechanical mentor for your robotics team. With me tonight is our head coach for the robotics team, and our CAD mentor and drive coach, Dominic Stanislav, 2016. Let me tell you a little bit about the Montclair Society of Engineers. We are an active organization of men and women engaged in all disciplines of engineering and science professions. The society was founded in 1924 to promote friendly association among engineers, to contribute professional knowledge and experience to solve community problems, to assist students in the study of engineering and in STEM education. Now, Victoria's going to tell you a little bit about Robert Anderson for his scholarship to me.
Robert Anderson was one of our amazing mentors.
Robert Anderson was a member of the Engineering Society, and he was was introduced to us by Tom Conlon, who was also an engineer and a mentor on the team. Bob was mentored the team for 10 years. He loved coming and meeting with the kids after school. He actually would get to my shop at 12 o'clock and wait for the kids to get out of school so he could be there to mentor them and work with them on making machine parts. He'd actually give up 9 holes in golf to get to school, get to the shop on time. Unfortunately, Bob passed away the first week of our competition season this year. So we decided to change the name of the scholarship to the Memorial Scholarship for Robert Anderson.
So we're going to be giving the scholarship to 4 amazing students this evening. Bob volunteered with us for all of these years, and I just added up all of the volunteer hours that our students have also put in, and it's well over 750 hours over their 4 years here at the high school, with Miss Christia reaching the 300 mark as of last weekend. So Dominic is going to announce the names of the students for the Bob Anderson. We're now changing it to Scholarship for STEM Studies.
First up, we have Second is our captain this year, Christia Nehas, who also won the First Season Award. She's also going to NJFT. So third is Ethan Asaro.
The school in which Dominic graduated from, NJIT.
Going to RIT for mechanical engineering.
Next, we have the School 4 Alumni Award, presented by Alexa Bedford and Mariam Zidane.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the School 4 Home and School Association, it's our pleasure to present this scholarship to Haley Usaro. Haley's hard work and dedication and commitment to her education has made her a deserving recipient of this award. We congratulate her on this achievement and wish her continued success as she begins this exciting new chapter at William Patterson. Congratulations, Haley.
Next, we have the School 8 Alumni Award, presented by Janitza Rivera.
Good evening, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much for having us here, and to be honored to be giving a scholarship to our School 8 alumni on behalf of the School 8 PTO. It is our pleasure to honor 2 siblings. We usually have one award, but we can't choose between siblings, of course. So we decided that we wanted to share with both of them, and I wanted to present that for you guys tonight. So the first student is Andrew Chiodos.
Next, to present the School 11 Alumni Award, we have Yesenia Acevedo Bilbao.
Hello, I am not Yesenia. She is our School 11 HSA president. My name is Cordice Burkini. I'm the assistant principal at School 11. On behalf of our School 11 HSA, it is our pleasure to present awards to Jenna Alator and Christia Nahas. We are so proud of all of your accomplishments, and we wish you the best in your bright futures. Congratulations.
Next, to present the School 12 Alumni Award, my favorite school nurse, Wendy Scordato.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations to Jose Rivera on being awarded the School 12 Alumni Scholarship. Having known Jose since his time at School 12, where he attended kindergarten through 5th grade, and I served as his school nurse, it's a pleasure to see his success. We wish him the very best as he begins his studies in civil engineering at Rutgers University, New Brunswick. I have this little present for him. All his grammar school pictures.
Now, that's a dangerous move that I just did, saying that she's my favorite school nurse, considering she's not the nurse at the high school, she's the nurse at school 12. But she's only my favorite school nurse for, another 12 more wake-ups, and then you're retired? Congratulations. Next, to present the first Talat Khalil Social Awareness Scholarship is my best friend in the world, Muhammad Khalil.
Thank you all for having me here to celebrate this special day, celebrating all the success that you guys have seen. I was blessed with being a member of this school almost 20 years ago. It's exactly where I met Principal Hamda, and not much has changed, except this time when I walked into the principal's office, he was sitting on the other side of the desk. So, one memory I do have from attending these events 20 years ago, a core memory that I have, was sitting somewhere in the front rows is the core memory of my father, Talat Khalil. He was a man we remember for his uniqueness, but who lived life for everyone around him. Those he knew and those he didn't. He'd go out of his way to broker peace between strangers because he believed it would ripple outwards to people he'd never even meet. He'd even learn other languages, not to be able to tell people what he thought, but to hear people's thoughts, dreams, and aspirations in the tongue that they were most comfortable with. And now we live in a world that teaches us to focus on what I want to achieve, what I deserve, what I want to experience. My father reminded us that a life focused only on I might make a really interesting character, but not a good story. And the best stories have many characters, living parallel lives that intertwine. That's why, in honoring his memory, it was important to us to award this scholarship to a student driven to achieve great heights, not only for personal gain, which is worth celebrating too, but as a building block for the betterment of their community, in a world increasingly telling us that innovation works best without humans in the loop. it's more important than ever that our next generation holds the value of the fellow human beings close to their hearts and their goals. There's a saying in Arabic, or a proverb, that says, which translates to paradise. Even paradise without people would be a lonely place. So it's with great honor that we award this year's Salah Al-Khadim Memorial Scholarship to a truly inspiring student, Nadine Judah. One anecdote that she did share with us was her grandmother from Lebanon sacrifice in building her family and sacrificing not just for the benefit of herself, but for future generations, for her children and her grandchildren to be able to succeed. And seeing her wanting to do that with the future of her community through her studies at Seton Hall really made her a great person to award to. Congratulations.
Next, to present the Theater League of Clifton Scholarship, we have John Traer.
Thank you very much. I'm here representing our president, who could not be here this evening, Mark Peterson. Our organization was founded in 2005 to be able to supply theater arts to the city of Clifton. We've been working diligently. In fact, this November, we will be ending the semi-quincentennial year with a production of 1776 in November. But more importantly, when we founded this organization, one of the tenets of our founding was to provide scholarships to graduating seniors of Clifton High School. And for 21 years, we have done that, and we're very proud of that. It makes us especially proud this year because we have a scholarship being given to someone who's been involved with us, who actually became one of our actors in the play The Prom 4 years ago. And we're so grateful to see her go on to her studies at William Patterson University. So I would like to present this scholarship to Haley DeSola.
Next, to present both the Unico David R. Diarco Service Above Self Memorial Scholarship and the David R. Diarco Service Above Self Memorial Supplemental Scholarship, we have Nick Genshi and Bob Diarco.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nick Genshi, class of 71. This is Bob Diarco, class of 72, 1972. And we're here to present the David R. Diarco Service Above Self Memorial Scholarship. Now, the David R. Diarco, who basically was our cousin and Bobby's nephew, David was a very special guy. Not only was he the president of our chapter for over 16 years, but he was also a retired police sergeant in Patterson. In addition to being just a fantastic guy, he actually lived by our motto, which is service above self. He did anything for anybody and just kept going and going. Unfortunately, he lost his battle with ocular melanoma over a year ago after a 12-year battle with the cancer disease. And that was a disease that basically they only gave him 2 years. But he lasted 12, which was a phenomenal tribute to him. Also now tonight, giving out this award is David's widow Jen and his daughter Talia, that's going to be giving out the award also. And Talia actually is getting married in the next 2 months. So we were able now to also give out not only our main award, but we were also able to give out 4 additional supplemental awards. Now, the first award is going to Alexis Smith. And our supplemental awards are going to Andrew Chiodo. Chiodo. Gianna Colon. And Matthew Doctor. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you again to all of our sponsors. Next, we have the presentation of awards that will be presented by Clifton High School faculty and staff.
Good evening, everybody. For these awards, I'll start with the student's name, followed by the scholarship or scholarships they will be receiving. Walter Acosta, the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Philip Alborzi, the Lester Robert Dunham Jr. Scholarship. Jenna Almator, the Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award and the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Sean Tamian, the C&J Unified Memorial Scholarship. Milena Vinarchek, the Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, the President's Award for Educational Excellence, and the School 13 Alumni Award. Rosanna Bogan, the Salutatorian, and the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Amanda Bracken, the School 16 Alumni Award. Christian Cavania, the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Dexter Caliolio, the Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, the President's Award for Educational Excellence, and the School 13 Alumni Award. Lucas Chen, the Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award, and the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Brianna Chiodo, the Lester Robert Dunham Jr. Scholarship. Jalen Chinar, the Christopher Columbus Middle School Award, the Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, the President's Award for Educational Excellence, and the School 1 Alumni Award. Laura Coleman, the Matt Gorlo Grabowski Music Scholarship. Gianna Colon, the School 17 Alumni Award. Isaac El-Ghazali, the President's Award for Educational Excellence. David Feliciano, the President's Award for Educational Excellence and the Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award. Michaela Francisco, the Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award. Johanna Herrera, the Lightbridge Foundation Scholarship. Emma Howard, the School 15 Alumni Award. At this point, I'm going to pass it over to Mrs. Sheff.
Amy Judah, Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, Clifton High School Student Council Award, President's Award for Educational Excellence, School 14 Alumni Award. Abiram Kandale, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Violet Kasem, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Ruth Lara, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award. Elizabeth Martinique, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Tappan Mystery, Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, Carney Bank Foundation Scholarship. Anna Monahan, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Andrew Nowie So, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award, President's Award for Educational Excellence, School 17 Alumni Award. Nicholas Norris, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Ariel O'Rourke, Christopher Columbus Middle School Award, Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Ethan Asaro, School 5 Bella Pasternak Memorial Scholarship, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Rowan Panana, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Sydney Reeve, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award. Louis Segura, the St. Clifton Lions Club Scholarship. Andy Shaplow, Clifton School 14 Alumni Award. Alexis Smith, Clifton High School Academic Excellence Award, School 2 Alumni Award. Andrew Tenampagwe, Spencer Savings Bank Award. Eduardo Turan, President's Award for Educational Excellence. Dominic Yang, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award, President's Award for Educational Excellence, School 16 Alumni Award. Josephine Zagorski, valedictorian, President's Award for Educational Excellence, School Number 5 Diane Cristaniello Memorial Scholarship. Brenda Zalawadia, Clifton High School Academic Achievement Award. Daisy Zuniga, School 15 Alumni Award. Congratulations to all our recipients.
Just about finished. We have a tradition. We have a tradition that we do every year at Scholarship Night, and that is, it's the second time that we announce our top 10. The first time we do it at our academic awards dinner, and the second time we do it here. So to our top 10, when I say your name, please stand to be recognized, and then we're all going to go take a picture over there by Ms. Fieldhouse. So I'm going to call them by reverse order, so 10 to 1. So, number 10, Japan Mystery. 9, Ariel O'Rourke. 8, Jenna Almatur. 7, Jalen Sinar. 5, Alexis Smith and Milena Bednarczyk. 4, Dexter Caliolio. 3, Nadine Judah. 2, Rosanna Boguet. 1, Josephine Zagorski. Thank you, everybody. You can join me down there. I just want to say a few words. You guys come right. I'll be right there. Just say a few thank yous. So I want to thank all of our sponsors tonight, and all of our donors, and any scholarship giver and grantor. I want to thank all of our students for being incredible over the past 4 years. It's been an honor, truly, being your principal. You know, tonight was special. There was a lot of love in the room for people that are no longer with us, and a lot of scholarships were given out in memory of those who have left us. And that's something that I want you guys to remember. Those little things that you do in life are going to carry your legacy. You are the culmination of the things that you've done, the things that you say, but most importantly, how you make people feel. The reason why all of those people were so loved by everybody out there is because they meant so much to these people, because those people that are no longer with us made them feel special. And I know that first-hand account by many of the people that had passed, whether it be my friend's father or Miss Lucas. It's about the way that you make people feel. I can't remember specifically what my friend's father said to me. I can't remember specific conversations that I've had with Miss Lucas, but I remember that I left those feeling loved. And that's the important thing. So continue to spread love, continue to do great, and thank you again. Congratulations to everybody. Don't forget to join us in K3, starting right now for summer freshmen. Thank you.